Hey internet, so I use you a lot, and that sounds a bit weird. And something quite traumatic happened to me last night, and I'm not sure I'm going to be able to tell this story without throwing up or crying, but I will try. I was on Facebook just scrolling along when I saw a status update by a guy that I used to know from school, and to be honest, I don't really know this guy, so I have no idea why I'm really friends with him, but he said this. I warn you, what I'm about to show may disturb some viewers. Winning! I'll give you a moment in case any of you need to be sick. I mean, Charlie Sheen was like a year and a half ago. There's being late to the party, and then there's whatever the fuck this guy's life is. But anyway, it got me thinking about, basically, what is the circle of life for an internet joke? Or a meme, just in case you didn't know that. I mean, how is it an internet joke can go from being great and funny and original to being something that you get exiled for even mentioning? So I thought I'd investigate. With a graph, because graphs are freaking cool. Bitches love graphs. Hi, I am the head professor at the prestigious establishment for new internet science. What? In the beginning, there is the origin of the meme, where someone somewhere decides to make something funny. Then the meme becomes a small success, and an underground community starts creating very funny content about it. This is usually the best time to be involved. An increasing number of people then start to make hilarious content that outsiders don't understand, and as it gets more popular, this is when we begin to all know about it. But then, mass internet success. See, this is the problem. This is when stupid people get involved, and the moment for most of us when it is dead. You have some people using it too much, some people just not being funny, and some people who clearly don't understand how to use it. Because it's all fun and games until someone goes and fucks it up for everyone, forever. But can it get worse than this? The answer is yes. There is one lower stage it can sink to, and this is what happened with Mr. Blurryface. Facebook success. This is when people on Facebook, they... Why? When it gets to that point, all hope is lost. Like, not only do I have Mr. Winning on my Facebook, but I have some people that genuinely still make Chuck Norris jokes. They're the fucking Amish people of the internet. What is it about Facebook? Like, is it that some people have Facebook and then just don't use the internet for anything else? Because I swear, even though I spend like 10 hours a day on the internet, I don't spend more than 5 minutes on Facebook, otherwise I'll want to go on a freaking killing spree. But yeah, those darn stupid people ruining all our fun. Let's not even talk about what happens when an internet thing makes the transition into real life. You know that as soon as someone says it on TV, it's just a rancid, flaming corpse of a thing that you wouldn't want to touch with a 10-foot pole. It's like if your mum texted you saying, "Ran out of bread, lol, FML. My life is so hard. First world problems." Oh, thank God it was just a horrific nightmare. But I'm gonna be honest with you guys, even if all of this stuff happened to it, I still believe that there is some hope. The ironic use. Now, being a massively sarcastic twat who never takes anything seriously, I'm quite a big fan of doing things ironically. So I have something to confess. I played a social experiment on you guys. Earlier, I tweeted, "Just bought whole milk instead of semi-skimmed." No, for no reason other than to see what your reaction would be. Let's take a look. Yes, right. But it wasn't all like that, as most of you actually appreciated the ironic use of it, which is reassuring. Honestly, I was expecting a total shit tsunami to just explode out of my screen, but it turns out most of you have a pretty good sense of humour, so go you guys, but I'll promise not to do too much of that. So I'm not sure what I think needs to change. I mean, I'm not saying that there should be some kind of all-powerful internet dictator which forcibly removes all the stupid people. But what I've realised is, it's an attitude thing. There's two kinds of people. There's the happy-go-lucky YOLOers who are just busy swimming along, enjoying that one life that they have. And then there's most of us guys who are basically grumpy elderly hipsters who sit on a computer and have a problem when anyone does anything. Oh my god, I love this band! I liked them 2 years ago! Oh my god, I love Doctor Who! Who's David Tennant? Blasphemy! Going out even though I've got school tomorrow. YOLO. I hope God kills you. High five for being a horrible, miserable person. We have each other. But what I'm interested in hearing from you guys is what things are you totally sick of hearing on the internet? Have you seen anyone do anything utterly soul-destroying on Facebook that you think we'd like to hear? Or maybe you have an opinion on the life cycle of internet jokes or people's attitudes. Make sure you tell me down in the comments for science! Now I'm gonna go unfriend some people. Here's the sexy end screen dance, yeah. Please, sorry, what am I doing? Please give this video a like if you have enjoyed it, as that would help me out, and just click on that yellow box to subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of my videos. And excitingly, I now have a new t-shirt and a poster which you can buy, which I will link to down in the description, which you should get now if you want them in time for Christmas, but they are very good. And thank you! Dear Sleep Diary, Week 1. I went to bed at 6 AM last night. Help me! I'm nocturnal.